Did you know that Jericho's walls fell from a shout, not a sword? Stay tuned for this epic story of faith. The Bible is filled with awe-inspiring stories of courage, faith, and divine intervention. Today, we're diving into one of the most astonishing, the fall of Jericho. Imagine a city so impenetrable that it seemed invincible, yet it was conquered without traditional warfare, all thanks to faith and strategy. Our story begins with Joshua, the fierce leader of the Israelites, who was charged with leading his people into the Promised Land. After the death of Moses, Joshua has big shoes to fill. He's motivated by a divine mission. His heart is set on conquering Jericho, the first major city that stands between the Israelites and their destiny. But Joshua faces immense conflict. Jericho is fortified with walls so high and thick that it seems impossible to breach. The city is a symbol of strength and defiance, guarding the entrance to Canaan. For the Israelites to claim their promised land, these walls must fall. Now Joshua is not just a warrior, he's a man of faith. He seeks guidance from God, who provides him with a unique battle plan, a plan unlike any other. Instead of preparing for a conventional siege, God instructs Joshua to march around the city once a day for 6 days with his armed men. 7 priests will carry trumpets made of ram's horns ahead of the Ark of the Covenant. On the 7th day, Joshua and his army are told to march around the city 7 times, with the priests blowing the trumpets. After the 7th circuit, at Joshua's command, the entire army is to give a mighty shout. With unwavering faith, Joshua conveys this plan to his people, urging them to believe in the impossible. Every morning, the inhabitants of Jericho watch in confusion and mockery as the Israelites silently circumnavigate the city, the only sound being the solemn blast of the ram's horns. Day after day, the tension builds, both inside the city and in the hearts of the Israelites. Joshua stands resolute, fueled by an unshakable belief that God is with them. His trust is infectious, inspiring his people to follow this unorthodox plan without falter. As dawn breaks on the 7th day, anticipation fills the air. The Israelites follow God's command to the letter. On the 7th circuit, Joshua gives the signal. The trumpets sound a long blast, and the Israelites release a collective earth-shattering shout. To the astonishment of all, the massive walls of Jericho crumble like dust in the wind. The Israelites rush into the city, claiming it as their own. The fall of Jericho with such minimal violence is seen as a miraculous event, a testament to the power of faith and divine fidelity. Joshua's unyielding trust in God's plan leads them to an unexpected triumph over the mighty city. This story resonates with a powerful takeaway. When faith guides our steps, no obstacle is insurmountable. The triumph over Jericho teaches us that true victory lies not in the strength of arms, but in the depth of belief. Characters like Joshua are emblematic of courage and unwavering trust in a higher power, and their stories continue to inspire millions around the world. As we reflect on this miraculous event, we ask ourselves, what walls might fall in our lives through faith and determination?